Okay, today we're gonna make a really savory greens and beans ragu with some savory herbs. First, we're gonna start off with a hot pan. We're gonna steam fry up some onions. Gonna make sure you're tossing them constantly so they don't stick. Add a little bit of garlic in there. This is a beautiful savory ragu. You can add wild mushrooms to this as well at this point. Okay, just when they start to turn translucent and start to stick to the pan, I'm gonna add a little bit of vegetable stock. A little bit more than I need at this point. I'm gonna add some white beans in there. You can use any beans. White beans are one of my favorites in this recipe. As that cooks down, I'm gonna hit it with some Marsala wine. Now this is my version of this recipe. I like to add the Marsala to give it the sweetness and the acidity of this. Has a really distinct, beautiful flavor. Okay, while this is simmering and I'm gonna cook down the alcohol off that wine, just really we want more of the flavor than anything. I'm gonna add some savory herbs in the beginning of this recipe. And the savory herbs you can cook in the beginning because they're hardier than the softer herbs, like thyme, sage, rosemary. Those are a little bit more hardy herbs, opposed to basil, parsley, and oregano, where you would add more towards the end of a dish. And you can just smell the sweetness of that Marsala. It's beautiful. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit more vegetable stock to that and bring that up to a simmer. I'm gonna add a little shot of low sodium tamari, if you wish, or you can hit it with a little sea salt. I'll go ahead, a little black pepper in there. And a little chili flake. I like a little spice in my ragu. Now, if you leave out the beans and greens in this recipe, it's an absolutely delicious gravy, really savory gravy. Now that we brought that up to a simmer, now let's go ahead and add a thickener to this. We're gonna really thicken it up like a nice savory ragu. So typically with gravies, you would start off with a roux, which is white flour and butter. We're not using either one of those recipes, so we're doing things a little bit different here. Let's go ahead and make a thickener, which I'm using some whole spelt flour. You can use whole wheat flour as well. I'm gonna use some nutritional yeast, which you can find in the bulk department, really high in B vitamins. It's a great added flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and add some vegetable stock to that. I'm gonna whisk that up. You're gonna make sure you whisk out all the lumps, and this is gonna thicken this up really nice. So let's add the last touch, let's add some greens to it. It's all about getting the greens in wherever you can. This is some kale, you can add some chard, you can add some spinach in there. Just tossing that around, making sure that kale cooks. It cooks very quickly. And then I'm gonna take that thickener, and I'm just gonna go ahead and stir that in. And that's gonna thicken it up real nicely. You don't need too much. You just wanna use enough till it starts to thicken up. That's beautiful. The flavors, that rosemary and thyme mixed with that Marsala flavor, just smells so delicious. Okay, this is ready to serve now. It's such a quick ragu. Okay, now to serve this up, I have some whole wheat penne. You can serve this over brown rice as well. It's really nice over whole wheat penne. Very savory, very comforting dish. All right, now you can see how that's thickened up and it's just so beautiful. The smells, the aromatics of this dish. And it's a great way to get your greens and beans, highlighting all those nice seasonal savory flavors. And there you have it, greens and beans ragu with savory herbs over whole wheat penne.